Hey everybody, Tuco here from Wax Ecstatic. We're back here again in my brother's basement. We are listening to Bang. I've talked about this album before. We're needle dropping it today. It's killer, man. Like I said, man, it sounds like old Pentagram, early Pentagram stuff. So we're back here. Like I said, we're in my brother's basement. We're going through my brother's record collection while my stuff's all packed away in storage. So I'm going to take that opportunity to dig into my brother's collection. He's got a super killer collection, man. It's like densely populated with all sorts of heavy metal, early hard rock, the Proto-Metal. He's got some punk in there, new wave, all sorts of stuff, classic rock and all sorts of stuff. Big variety, and like I said, it's like just densely populated with all sorts of kick-ass stuff. Right now, I'm showing you just this row right here, which is the E's, F's, G's, and H's. We'll start right here. This is Electric Citizen, which is a newer band. Like this is a 2014 release. It's like old school heavy metal style. There's another Electric Citizen. Let me pull these out of here so you got a little room to work here. Electric Citizen, Helltown. Don't know what that says. Electro Quarterstaff. I don't know anything about them. War on Music. Oh, War on Music. That's who did that. Voivod Outer Limits reissue, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Another Electro Quarterstaff. Oh yeah, they're Canada, and their album's Gretzky. And this one is Aykroyd. Famous Canadians. Oh, there's Guitar God right there. Uli John Roth from the best era of the Scorpions. That 70's stuff. There he is again. Electric Sun, Uli John Roth. Let's bring him on up in there. Bad motherfucker right there. Now, that's one thing that was spoiled for me by the COVID. We had tickets, whole bunch of us, man. I think just our crew alone was going to pack that bar. Uli John Roth was coming, but it got canceled because of COVID. And that was like pretty early on in the COVID scare. Electric Wizard. Enforcer. Old school heavy metal there. Some earache stuff. Old Entombed Left Hand Path. This is the first album, I believe. Rocky Erickson, The Evil One. Excel. Some old funk metal from early 90's, I do believe. Of course, Exciter, Heavy Metal Maniac. This is a 2008 reissue of that. You know, that's kind of early to mid 80's heavy metal. That's an OG copy right there. Megaforce, Violence and Force. Exodus. That's an OG also. This is the gray combat, gray Camo Combat label. Exodus, Pleasures of the Thrash, that's their second album. Faithful Breath. Faithful Breath, Golden Glory. I don't know anything about them, man. Mausoleum. $1984. Look at those characters. Look at that guy. Oh, produced by Udo Dirkschneider. Let's see if I can get some names. Okay. They're definitely German. I don't recognize any of these names. I don't know who they are, but looks really killer. Alright, where am I? Faithful. Is that what they're called? Faithful Breath? Were they out of... Did they go through all this? Oh, okay. That must be the first one there. Alright. Next up, we got Fanny. All-girl band from 1974. Casablanca. Ass-kicking female band. Fastway, of course, you know, as Fast Eddie Clark from Motorhead and Pete Way from UFO went on to form this band. Is Pete Way even on this? I don't know. He's not pictured. I do believe that's what the story is there. Trick or Treat. He's got this filed under F for Fastway, but I think it really correctly should be filed under C for Sammy Kerr. You know, soundtrack to that old 80's horror movie. Fate's Warning, that's old school 80's heavy metal. This is a OG copy, 1984 Metal Blade. Look at that amazing artwork. Like, you can only get artwork like this from a friend who can kind of draw. You know, you can't hire a professional artist to get that quality of artwork. Got more Fate's Warning, Awaken the Guardian. There's a reissue of The Spectre Within, more Fate's Warning. Another Fate's Warning. I don't know what that one is. I do believe that's a little bit later. 1989 Metal Blade. Fever Tree. Psychedelic, heavy, kind of harder, heavier psychedelic stuff. More Fever Tree. Another Time, Another Place. Fire Ballet. Night on Bald Mountain. Man, don't know anything about that. 1975 Passport Records. So don't know anything about that, but like I said, man, his collection is just filled with this. Well, I'm guessing it's a hard rock proto-metal stuff here, so he's got all sorts of this pretty deep stuff. You know, Flame, Queen of the Neighborhood, 1977. Don't know anything about that either. Flamin' Groovies, very cool. Of course, we got some Fleetwood Mac in there, some earlier Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits, The Flock, Flotsam Jetsam, Doomsday for the Deceiver, such a killer album. This is an OG, 1986 Metal Blade Records. Speaking of OG, here's another man flexing here, busting out. So this is the first pressing, Japanese pressing. They're a Japanese band. Boy, I don't know what year this album came out, but this is very early, hard, heavy proto-metal stuff. They did this song, Satori, this Flower Traveling Band, if I haven't said that. This is the first pressing, first Japanese pressing even, of the Flower Traveling Band. Very cool. Focus, in and out of focus, more focus. Focus moving waves. Focus ship of memories. Some Fetus. Scraping Fetus off the wheels. Ramrod box head. It's an EP. There's a Nail. Full length album there. Some Fog Hat. It looks like that might be the first album. It's self-titled. Fog Hat. Forbidden. Early mid 80s probably, or late 80s. 88. Forbidden from California, I do believe. Force 10. Don't know anything about that one. It was $1.99 at Homer's Music. Don't know anything about them. 1981. Fort Knox. Don't know that one either. It's too hard to read it. That definitely looks very old, though. You probably know more about that than I do. Robert Fripp. Froggy Beaver. Now, this band is from Omaha or Lincoln, and this is a very, very rare, obscure, early heavy metal, hard rock album. Early 70s. Omaha, Nebraska. It's a local band. And between me and my brother, we were fortunate enough to find at least 3 copies. I actually just seen another copy of this at an antique mall. Luckily, we're from Omaha, and if you're digging enough, you can find them, apparently. But, man, if you ain't from here, it's super rare. But, man, find it very, very cool. Heavy, hard rock, metal sort of stuff there. Frontline Assembly. Digital Tension, Dementia. I want to say that's pretty industrial-ish. I'm not sure. Wax Tracks, 1989. You tell me. I'm not real. I know the name, but I'm really not familiar with them. Peter Gabriel. Car. You know, his first 3 albums are all self-titled. That's the second, maybe? Or first? I want to say that's the second solo album after that Genesis. That's his 3rd solo album. Japanese pressing of that. I want to say that's the first solo album. By the way, records are your best entertainment value. Factory sealed for your protection. Peter Gabriel plays live. Genesis to Revelation. Genesis live. A lot of that Peter Gabriel era stuff. Gillan. Of course, that's Ian Gillan from Deep Purple. Solo stuff. There's the Ian Gillan Band. Scarabus. David Gilmour. Girl School. Screamin' Blue Murder. I want to say that's about the third album, maybe 4th. Not really sure. Gary Glitter, man, that's just very influential. There's like early glam, man. Inspired a lot of artists. Lucifer. Tender is the Savage. Old school earache. Godflesh Street Cleaner on earache. It's the 2018 reissue of that. Now here's another one of those bands with the same name. It's the Gods, featuring Ken Hensley from Uriah Heep, and also Lee Kerslake from Uriah Heep, and he also went on to play in Ozzy's band with Randy Rhoads. They're called the Blizzard of Oz. But this is pre-Uriah Heep, Ken Hensley and Lee Kerslake. And here's the other band, the Gods, spelled with a Z. And another one by the Gods. Alright, Gong. Got several Gong. Here's a Record Store Day release of Gong. Here's a different Record Store Day release of them. Grand Prix. Don't know anything about that one, but it looks pretty killer. It's called Samurai. Some ring whale on the year that I can't read it. Samurai, I don't know anything about it. Grand Prix. Graveyard. 2008, some newer metal band. Another Graveyard. More Graveyard. Lights Out. Sorry, I got my back turned on you, so hopefully I'm showing these all right. Flight of the Griffin. Griffin. Don't know them either. Recorded and mixed in 1984. Oh, this looks like an OG too. Shrapnel Records. Pretty cool. Griffin. Grim Reaper. See You in Hell. Gun. This is a reissue of that. This has their song, they're most known for the song Race with the Devil, that's been covered by actually several artists, including Girl School. Gun Sight. Baker, Gervis Band, which is Ginger Baker. Gypsy. I want to say it's prog, kind of folky prog and kind of heavy. More Gypsy. I'll get into the H's here. Hackin'. Don't know anything about them. Another Hackin'. Sensational Alex Harvey Band. I just love these guys. They're from Scotland. I've mentioned them in another one of my videos before. Alex Harvey here was a big influence on Bon Scott. They don't sound like AC/DC at all. It's very cool rock and roll, kind of maybe a little bit of the sweet. Some vaudevillian, some hard rocking, and it's really all over the place. It's kind of hard to explain, but definitely check them out. This is my favorite album of theirs, Next. Sensational Alex Harvey Band. Sensational Alex Harvey Band. The Penthouse Tapes. This is one that I don't have yet. I need to get that one for my collection. Another one that I don't have, Rock Drill. Sensational Alex Harvey Band. There's Tomorrow Belongs to Me. I do have that one. Now getting into some Hawkwind. Record Store Day 2017. Best United Artists era. Another Hawkwind. This one is big and heavy. Feels like more than 2 records. I don't know. This is an OG Hawkwind. Hall of the Mountain Grill. This is an OG also. 1972. In Search of Space with that. The cover opens up. I don't know if you can see that zigzag line on there, but it's a kind of a gatefold sort of thing. Opens up in the middle there. We got Hawkwind Leviathan, Hawkwind Live Chronicles, Hawkwind Master of the Universe. That looks like an OG, also 1977 album. So it's not just the Lemmy era. There's the text of Festival Hawkwind Live 70 to 72. Head East. Heart. Heart Remote Annie. More Heart. Heaven. Pretty cool hard rockin' stuff from the early 80s. Yeah, this is 1982. I know I seen them with Kiss. Kiss, probably maybe about to Lick It Up too. I don't know. What you guys are the Kiss fans. What did they do in '82? I seen Heaven and Vandenberg opened up for Kiss. Helix, No Rest for the Wicked. Walking the Razor's Edge. Hellion. I want to say this is old school stuff too. Definitely looks like something old school. I don't know anything about it though. Looks very cool. Looks very 80s. Oh, Halloween mini LP. Oh yeah, there's another. It's another Bonsai. Bonsai is kind of like the Vertigo Swirl of old thrash metal, man. If you find a Bonsai, those Canadian pressings, they're pretty obscure and very sought after, and it's just super cool, man. It's like, gets you cool points for having that. Halloween. This is that's my favorite era of Halloween. Is the first couple albums in their EP when Kai Hansen still sang for them. But I like other stuff too. This is when they got the other singer, Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 1, Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 2. Walls of Jericho, that's earlier with Kai Hansen on vocals. Jimi Hendrix. Hyrax, cool old school stuff, 80s. This looks like it might be a reissue because it's in super nice condition. You never know his collection, man, because he does buy some super clean OG stuff. Sometimes you pay out for that stuff, get a really clean OG. The Hollywood Stars, the Whiskey A Go Go. Honeymoon Suite. Hot Tuna. We're getting down to the last of it. We got Humble Pie. On to Victory. And last, we got Humble Pie Thunderbox. There it is. Part 3 of my brother's record collection. Just the E's through the H's. We'll delve into more of this collection at a later date. I think that's going to be all. I don't know. I might do another video tonight. I'm getting super exhausted, but it's not going to be any of these. But yeah, digging into my brother's record collection. Everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on this video. I really do appreciate all the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done that. Thanks, everybody. I will see you on the next one.